Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Exeter High School for the opening round of the 2025 NHIAA Boys Soccer Division I playoffs. Today, we got the number 8 seed and host, Blue Hawks of Exeter High School, taking on the number 9 seed, your hometown Goffstown Grizzlies. My name is Caleb Brown. I am your play-by-play commentator. I'm also your cameraman for tonight. As you're going to see, there's a very wonderful window post that is right there. It's making a great door, but a lousy window. There's another on the other side, facing the other side of the field too. So I'll do my best to try to work around that. But there might be a couple blind spots. So Goffstown coming off of a fantastic 6-1 regular season win. Last game of the season against Bishop Girton, who was number 2 in the state coming in. So this was a fantastic win for them. Goffstown's going to be in the whites. Exeter is going to be in the blue. These two teams have not faced each other in the season all. So this is the first time all year that they're going to get a good look at each other. But both teams have had their fair share of playing easy opponents and tough opponents. So again, bear with me, folks. I'm going to be doing everything tonight. I'm going to be doing the camera work and also doing the broadcasting. So I will do my absolute best to try to make sure I get everything. It is a chilly, overcast day here in Exeter High School. A game at 2:30 in the afternoon. This is a very early game, more than anything we've seen all season, let alone for it being in the playoffs. And without further ado, here we go. So Exeter's going to start with the ball, and they're going to boot it upfield. It's going to go all the way back to O'Brien, who's going to play it down. Who boots out upfield, and Exeter's going to take control, but Osborne's going to try to swipe it, but Exeter takes it back. And they send a through ball up. Oh, that's a really good ball there. Oh my goodness, that's an early goal. Not even a minute into this game, Exeter has drawn first blood on a fantastic through ball that got through Goffstown. And we are just 20 seconds into this game, and the number 8 seed has drawn first blood. And that is about as perfect of a start as you can get for the Blue Hawks. As they were ready for the quick pass. So now Goffstown already in a hole. Very, very early, just 20 seconds in. Now Goffstown going to try to retaliate. Robertson sends it upfield, though. Exeter takes that back. It's going to go all the way back to Luke, actually, who's going to pick that up. Plays it short to Pierce. Plays it down to O'Brien. O'Brien tries to get it up, though, but it's intercepted. It's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be a Goffstown throw.
I did not see before you.
I could not get a number on that goal, folks, so I wasn't able to get a name on that. There's no
Find out for it.
PA announcement for that. O'Brien throws it into Pierce, who flicks it upfield to Vaughn, down to Romanovich. Romanovich trying to get a touch.
Well, they ran over the corner, so Ravens, but
Going to go out for a Blue Hawks throw.
it's usually the case, right? Yeah, right. All right, yeah.
This has been the earliest Goffstown has been down all season long. Ball's thrown into the Blue Hawks. Pierce going to bring it down to O'Brien, back to Romanovich. Romanovich trying to dribble through two guys, can't get it to work though. It's going to be out. It's going to be another Exeter throw. Ball's thrown out. Oh, legal throw. It's going to be a Goffstown throw. Lifted up his flick. The Goffstown has had some struggles on the road this season. 3 of their 4 losses have been on the road, and Vaughn's going to get hit, and that's going to be a free kick. So 3 out of 4 Goffstown's losses and 3 out of 4 of their ties have been on the road. Oh, and actually, we're going to call it a throw. O'Brien throws all the way in the corner to Romanovich. It's going to go off for another Goffstown throw. Like I said, I'm going to try to swivel over the best I can, though, but I do got a couple blind spots. Brian takes another throw in. Exeter's going to get that clear. They're going to try to make the turn, and they do so. Play upfield. Robertson with a good step. Now down to Romanovich. What can he do here? That's a through ball up to Sonia. It's a little too short, though, in the pass. It's going to be deflected out. It'll be a throw for the Blue Hawks. Blue Hawks showing some really good control. They're dribbling through multiple guys. They're able to get across fields. Again, sorry, apologize for that blind spot. Here's another opportunity. Robinson trying to hip check, trying to get it out. And he does. That's going to be a throw. So he saves a corner kick for Goffstown. Here comes a long throw. Nabokowski gets that out. It's going to be a corner, though. So again, Goffstown, haven't trailed many games this year. Especially, they have never trailed this early. So this is very unfamiliar ground, as they have already got a uphill battle. The ball's kicked in, and Luke's going to fall on that. Boots it upfield towards Vaughn, who plays it down. A little bit of a weird touch off of him, though. And Blue Hawks pretty much have had control the ball since the start of the game. Another through ball. Robinson's going to see that out. It's going to be a throw. Long throw in. Robinson tries to get that out, and he does so. Osborne gets it down. Exeter still with the ball. And play it back. Filipino with a good step. Exeter still controlling it, though. That's going to be a throw.
I'm Jay with the let's see what's speed here. Oh, that's not you. Here's the deal. I was doing this better than today.
Long throw in. Osborne gets that out.
Yeah.
Sound of Filipino. Can Filipino make a run? Nope, can't quite get there. So Galbert's going to get his first touch. And he gets it upfield. Trying to get it to Vaughn. Vaughn gets there.
Okay, work the tower.
Vaughn's getting touch. So Pierce gets that down. Oh, it's going to be a kick, actually. Free kick for Goffstown.
Oh, yeah? We still had it down. No, of course, yeah.
And it's like Robinson going to tee one up for Goffstown.
Hey, you a dad or a teacher?
Send that all the way in. It's headed out. Sonia trying to get it down. He does.
That's
Sonia trying to make the move.
who it tells you. Oh yeah, I mean I tell the high speakers all the time too. Like every year, why should we start doing that?
Next, they're trying to clear it out, and they do. It looks like they do. But Goffstown still trying to box him in.
Too. So yeah, all of that. Your college, junior, and high school. Yeah.
Cut step by Pierce. Gets it down to Osborne.
Oh, yeah, Gary. Well done.
Osborne up to Filipina. Back to Jalbert. Who's going to send it into Vaughn. Vaughn trying to get ahead a little too long. They're trying to get it out. Nabokowski with a good head. Well, that's going to be out for a throw for the Blue Hawks. That sounds like good pressure right there.
He's will probably play college baseball somewhere.
Yeah, Ryan gets a flick on that.
Yeah. We haven't been healthy all year, and
That's going to be a throw going out. It's going to be a kick for Exeter.
we're not playing great, but we're getting wins.
Yeah, that was a big one against Memorial last night. I can't think they will not end. They still can't believe that. Did Memorial kind of blow it for themselves? More
I think they kind of overloaded when they're going to go into that game because they have so much size.
Big kick for Exeter. Short kick, actually. Oh, it's kind of flicked it down. Exeter's going to save it. Yep, it does. They do. Through ball in. And a shot. Oh, and it almost went in for another goal, but it went just wide. So Goffstown got lucky right there. They almost gave up a second.
Memorial's only a loss at this point. Probably going to be their only loss in the area.
I mean, yeah. I hope we beat them, but this player kind of is a big fan of Exeter and Pride. Because I think you
First and only con history.
Osborne plays it down to Pierce. Back to Gelbert.
what do you
Gonna get it all the way over to Neprakowski.
Stretching in.
Trying to get it upfield to Vaughn. A little too long, though.
surprisingly
Osborne plays that down.
big game better chance to beat BG than Exeter has.
Oh, Osborne gets shoved. That's going to be a free kick.
Exeter wins when it got to wins. I believe when it got against the one, and now they would, yeah, because they would. You say you're the tiebreaker or heads out. Heads out doesn't matter. That was all by points, but it's all by your game. I think point-wise.
Ours going to be a good kick. A little long, though. Filipino racing quarter, though. Exeter's going to try to clear it out.
Yeah.
And they do. Get it all the way upfield. That's foul on Neprakowski.
There's no such thing as robbers anymore. My son's good friends and a lot of Exeter baseball kids, and so yeah, I know everybody.
His director picking up my coaches not here.
Well, there's a brand next to the Bruce.
Oh, yeah. They stick downfield.
He was a red cross breed.
Yeah.
Gets it up towards Osborne. Osborne trying to get it upfield to Vaughn. Does so. No, Exeter's defense has just been getting everything away so far. Pierce plays that down.
You guys didn't see.
Up to O'Brien. Up to Pierce. Back to O'Brien.
Dal's Bob texted me asking for
He gets it up towards Romanovich.
all the scores you did on them during the season. I said, well, thanks for bringing it up again. Yeah, appreciate it. But if you ask me, it's like, or they
Obviously gets that clear.
had to help you out with 5 months later is hell, yeah. Most stretch.
Yeah.
But that was a good game. We had no business being there.
Hey, you guys had quit the run.
We were Harry Ford, you guess.
Ball's good all the way back to Luke.
The number,
Is it South that you just beat?
we do upset. We beat the offset. Yeah, upset. So yeah, upset. But then Salem, he was there. Yeah, it was a big upset.
Osborne trying to get it up towards Vaughn. He does. Vaughn trying to make the turn. Had to get into Osborne a little too short, though. Also going to go all the way back towards Exeter again, and they're just winning every ball so far.
Faded balls.
Good through ball to Robinson. Gets it up to Pierce.
No, our girls have a big one against you guys in the Valley.
No.
And to foul on O'Brien. Cover breathless play. So another opportunity for
Help walk the field.
an opportunity for the Blue Hawks.
Did not look good.
That's too bad. You're so whoop going. I won.
Yeah.
It was Dover, though. So,
Yeah.
there's whole asterisks.
And I was talking to our girls because it was 2 weeks ago that it looked like that was going to be the matchup where you guys were pretty locked in.
Ball's played in. Really good ball, actually. All the way to Luke, and he picks that up.
Well, they're very good HCO.
I know, that's what I said. I would rather have played and does that one chalk? I would rather have any of the other remaining teams in the grass.
Luke comes up all the way upfield. High kick. Filipina gets a good header on it down to Vaughn. Vaughn trying to make the turn. He gets to Osborne. Good through ball to Sanya. Oh, Sanya with an opportunity. Oh, and he pulled it wide.
This year, I was down close to New York.
That was a good opportunity for Goffstown, though.
They were okay, but not that great.
I don't know if you guys on you wish you had that back, because that's been your first opportunity you've had all game.
We can see a couple of South East.
Yeah, I think that's what, when I was looking at the schedule,
Was you guys the everybody?
yes. That's what a couple
To me, out for a Goffstown's row.
told me, like, yeah, actually was 15-1, but didn't play a field, but
With side tackle by Osborne.
you're still 15-1, though, so you still got to be good to get.
Yeah, I mean, you take care of
Is it down to O'Brien?
2 losses here.
Sends it up to Vaughn.
And the Oilers, the first game of the year, and they lost on an own goal, and then our best player missed a penalty kick, and then also
Vaughn tried to get it up to Filipina. No good.
out off the penalty kick, blown up. Yeah, that was a tough. Was a tough loss. But then, against you guys, you got super lucky. A home kind of about kind of Rico earlier just held out. So But we didn't see. We saw Portsmouth. We saw
Exeter with another opportunity, and they just been moving the ball just really in late.
But we didn't see Pinkerton Becker.
Yalbert trying to boot it up. Ball kind of just goes up in the air. And that's going to be a free kick for Exeter. As Yassam's had a lot of very careless fouls to start on defense. And already down 1 goal. If you give up another one, you're going to be in a very dire situation.
Coach, used to coach football. I coached baseball to our town. Did media baseball.
Yeah. She had to deal with Roger at that.
Hi, yeah, I know well, both in football and for Legion. I coached in Bedford.
Here's an opportunity.
Yeah.
All played in. And it's going to go off for a goal kick. Took a bad bounce for the Blue Hawks.
No, 2013 or 14, maybe.
It's been a while. I only ask you, my oldest was played on the Duba team that went to New England 2 years ago.
Okay.
That was a team that comes over around once in
Robinson get it upfield to Osborne.
10, 15 years. Oh yeah, team was loaded.
We had a team while I was in Becker. We went to the World Series.
Osborne gets it all the way back to Robinson.
Yeah.
Yes. We got it upfield. Again, I'm sorry for the view blocked. Osborne kind of gets bumped a bit. That's going to be a free kick for Gothstown.
That year. And Becker was the next closest Legion.
So we're seeing some of those. Yes, we got other stuff.
We got Merrimack's 4 or 5 best players. So you want this?
Aberkowski and Robinson playing back and forth with each other. And I get it up to Vaughn. It's coming all the way back to the midfield. It's a good ball up to Filipina. Filipina's onside. Filipina gets bumped. No foul called. Gets it down to Osborne.
A couple of would call it baseball. We set at the regionals. We set the national records to do it right.
Yo, Wes.
And then do fuck down it.
It's different.
Filipina back to Jalbert.
I mean, I would love if we could redo it.
Extra with a good step with a really good interception.
Our first game.
And here's a counter opportunity here.
The hosts team, was from Greenville, South Carolina. And
you got some throughout. Robinson that way a little bit of a push right there.
And rainstorms came through. So we were sitting.
Ball's thrown into Osborne. Trying to get up to Filipina. He does.
And the Wolves was
over to O'Brien.
And they decided 9.
Another. Yeah, they stop or miss kick there. Aberkowski got to get it up to Sonia.
It was rough. I mean, how was it scheduled for? I think it was a 7 o'clock DO.
We sat around
4 hours. We sat around for a while. No.
Could be out for a throw for the Blue Box.
We kind of were no, where we get this thing in, just screw it.
Ball play back.
I mean,
Extra sends it all the way in. Good hit by Filipina. Trying to get up towards Vaughn. Vaughn trying to get a step. And he gets there.
Oh, so proud.
Good through ball to Romanovich. Romanovich got one guy to beat.
Was a lefty forward to Mississippi State. You need to
Give me a throw for the Blue. Sorry, it's Gothstown.
Sidearm was a real guy. This was everyone.
As you see, Corey Dargy check in for Filipina.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
And the next day, I can't remember the other team we played. They had Las Vegas, I think.
Trying to get it into Vaughn.
Players coming up there.
Well, what was wild
Doing out to be another Gothstown pro.
now is his Las Vegas team, their Legion team, had played a 60-something game snap because none of those guys.
Gotta get into Osborne. Oh, it's going to be a legal throw.
Legion was the thing.
Gothstown just having a lot of careless errors so far.
The year before, Joey Gallo had played on the team. He was their base pitcher. He had led the team with 25 home runs, 50 games, something like that. So just stupid stuff. It's just because we dominated regionals. That was
Pierce hits all the way back to Robinson over to Napkowski.
Yeah, no, World Series.
Just going to send a through ball up to Romanovich. Romanovich with a good header. Vaughn tried to run through and a good grab by Exeter. Vaughn's got to be careful, though, because that's she get a goalie interference. She will actually knock him down.
My wife's teaching.
Ball's played up. Dargy trying to get ahead.
Whiffs on it. When I covered next to the HO, it's not a little bit off there to see if there's any of their former kid. Yes. She's been there for 25 years. Can't sound no more.
Good ball in. Gossamer trying to get it out. Sonia trying to get it out. Duster get it to Pierce. Or Osborne, I mean. Ball just kind of pinballing back and forth right now. Either team would really get a possession on it. Ooh, it's a good slide tackle by Osborne. You got to be careful. He knocked him down. Robinson, that should be a foul. Nope, no call. Give me got some throat.
Yeah, they've been a kind of girls.
It was a physical sequence right there.
Yeah. It's always 15 years older there anyway, but it's...
And folks, I am sorry for that.
No.
That wonderful, wonderful window frame.
So the brain's done, but Friday will get
Another throw for Goffstown.
it's supposed to be.
3 o'clock still, right? I think so.
Yeah, it's up 3.
Plays it up to Vaughn. Vaughn trying to get it down. Osborne gets a touch. Over to Pierce.
The hook 3 to do overtime.
Gets it up to Sonia.
That would help, yeah.
Back to O'Brien. Gets it up towards Vaughn. A little too strong on the touch, though.
Okay.
I'm going to kick.
When it got the football sold.
And Exeter tries to get that clear. Osborne with a good step. Gonna get it bumped a bit.
By overtime.
Still staying with it.
Well, the ideal...
Trying to make the turn.
This story, the girl's story.
Give me out. Give me a corner for Goffstown. So first big opportunity of the day for them. Romanov's going to take the kick.
It takes a sure to see he's up here. He's it. Yes. He's do both field hockey too.
Yeah, he's coming away for that.
City way here for the end, but the
Romanovich tees it up. In. Ball goes wide. Exeter gets it clear for the moment.
You gotta listen.
he's good.
Pierce gets the clear. He gets it to Osborne. Osborne trying to look around to Romanovich. Romanovich with a shot and a good save by Exeter's keeper. As Gossham's first shot on the goal all game.
A little bit of everything, mostly football though.
Nice.
Which is what we both want.
Pierce plays it down. Can't find anybody though. And there's O'Brien with the touch. Here's back to Robinson. Get it up towards Vaughn. Dargy and Sonia pressing hard. Dargy with a good interception. Dargy with a shot and a good save. That's going to go out for a corner. Another corner for Gossam. So Gossam turned up the pressure. They got 2 shots on goal in the last minute. A couple really, really good saves by Brendan Michael for Exeter's keeper. Romanovich tees up the kick. Ball's going to go a little bit short. And another good save by Exeter. Going to go for another corner.
Goalie's Reed LeBron.
Oh, I've just been corrected. The goalie is actually Reed LeBron. My apologies for the Blue Hawk. Good man bases. Monovich sends it in. Ball's going to be played out. Exeter trying to get it clear. It's going to go out for a throw. Ball's played out to Vaughn. Try to head it in. Ball still in the danger zone. That's me another corner for Gossam, this time from the other end. Gossam, again, turning up the pressure. Ball's played in. Osborne with a shot, and it's deflected. Osborne with another shot, and another deflection. Sonia there 3 times, 4 times. Oh, my goodness. 4 terrific deflections from Exeter's defense. Unbelievable. Those were some quick reflexes. Those were not soft shots either. Gotham teed them up hard. But Exeter is, they are making it known that their goal is not an option right now. Monovic tries one more time, and it's cleared out again. And they get it clear. A fantastic defensive sequence by the Blue Hawks. That was 5-6 opportunities for Gothsound. So up to Robinson. Get it up towards Vaughn. Vaughn trying to get it to Osborne, a little too short on the kick, though. They're going to play all the way back to their goalie. Robinson with a good touch to Osborne. Up towards Dargy. Dargy with a flick to Sonia. Can Sonia get there? He does. What can he do? That's a bit of a long cross. The low goes a little too long. Dargy trying to run for it. Going to be a throw for the Blue Hawks. As we got some subs coming in for Exeter. Delbert with a good header. Up to Vaughn. Vaughn trying to make the turn. Keeps it in, but Exeter going to try to get that clear. And they do so. And it's going to be out. It's going to be out of bounds. Got some throw. Actually, no. They're calling a free kick, actually, for Exeter. Play the short pass up the sideline. And send that all the way in. Gets it up to Dargy. Over to Osborne. We're all the way back to Jalbert. Robinson. Up to O'Brien. No, dangerous pass there. Well, got to run for that. Drew O'Brien. Just going to go some throw. There's a long ball to Vaughn. O'Brien gets that back up towards center field. Vaughn plays that down. Good through ball to Dargy. It's going to be a little too long, though. And Exeter's going to see that out. Yep, out for a goal kick. So we got another sub coming in for the Blue Hawks. All three forwards of Gotham playing really, really high. Osborne with a... Oh, is that Osborne or Jalbert? No, it's like it was Jalbert, actually. Osborne trying to run there. Gets it over to Romanovic. We got a Blue Hawk player down. He gets up. It's going to be deflected out. It's going to be another corner for Gotham. So Exeter defense, once again, has just been doing a fantastic job with the deflections. They've been closing up the right seams at the right time. Comes the corner. The deflection. Oh. And rest are having a discussion. Oh, it's like they actually they're going to call the handball. It was on Osborne. Oh, this is a new one. This is all the way back on the goal line. Actually, no, they're moving it up. Nope, they're not. What are they doing? Might have played short. Exeter bringing up the sideline. Going to be a throw for Goffstown. They send the ball down to Vaughn. Vaughn gets there. He's getting pushed a little bit. Yep, it's going to be a foul. You got some kick. Manovich is not going to take the kick. Ira tees it up. And LeBron punches that out. Doesn't go quite the right way, though. Darcy trying to get it down. So back to Pierce. Pierce gets dropped. And that's another foul call. So Exeter, they've had a couple Carroll styles lately. Now I'm really trying to apply the pressure here. Robinson's going to go in for the kick. Ball's played in. Nope, it's going to be a corner. Ref called out of bounds. So another corner for Goffstown. They have just been putting a lot of these corners. At some point, you got to put one on target. That was a quick one. Osborne there. Dargy was there for the kick, though, but he shanked it a little high. That was going to be a goal kick. We got more subs coming for the Blue Hawks. If you're Goffstown, if you're both teams, you got to be frustrated. If you're Exeter, you got to be frustrated for giving up so many of these corners recently and having a lot of these careless fouls. But Goffstown, you got to be frustrated because you haven't executed a single one of these. Exeter playing short. Goffstown playing a lot of pressure. O'Brien with a good step. Try to get up towards Vaughn. Vaughn got bumped. No foul call. He kind of went down a little too easy. Pierce is there. Gets it over to Dargy. An interception by Exeter. Dalbert with a good touch over to Dargy. Napierkowski up to O'Brien. Pierce, Sanya. Yeah, that's a handball. Handball on Sanya. Short pass. Going to go wide, actually. That's I'm trying to get it clear. They do for the moment. Exeter resets. Osborne with a good step. I get over to Darty. It's going to be out for a Goffstown throat. Again, behind the wall. The window frame, I'm sorry. Jalbert will take it. I get up to Vaughn, back to Pierce, over to Dargy. Dargy trying to set it through. Flected off an Exeter player's face. It was going to go all the way back towards Luke. Luke should have picked it up, but he gets it out to Jalbert. A long kick up to Vaughn. Vaughn trying to make the turn. He does. Vaughn using his size and speed to get through. Get me out for a goal kick. Tried to cross, so it was a little too short. Filipina back in for Goffstown. I think he took out Sonya. Exeter gets to upfield and a good job doing that. Repikowski trying to get it clear. He does. Exeter trying to play it back. Over to Gelbert. Up to Osborne. Back to Gelbert. Or Osborne again. Back to Gelbert. Trying to get upfield. Ivani does. Monmouth got grabbed by the jersey right there. Get it over to Pierce. He does so. Over to O'Brien. Up to Dargy. And Exeter clears it out again. Man, it's a foul on Neprakowski. Again, it's another careless foul by Goffstown, and you really gotta clean this up if you want to win this game, because all you're doing is just gifting Exeter opportunities, and they scored in the first 20 seconds, so they've shown that they are capable of doing that. Here's a good through ball up a little high, and it's gonna go the other way. Yep, foul on Exeter now. Robinson gets it upfield. To Romanovic. Romanovic and Vaughn get hit. Vaughn goes down, actually. He's still down. Looks like gets to his feet now. Down to Vaughn. Or Romanovic. Romanovic gets hit. That's a clean play. And, he's down now. And he's actually really in pain right now. He gets up. And say he's okay. O'Brien. Over to Dargy. Back to Napierkowski. Troy boots that upfield. So Romanovic is there. Shot on goal and a good save. Yeah, so I'm getting some shots on goal. They have not been able to put one in, though. Shore's ball swayed short. Played all the way upfield. Robinson with a good header. That's going to go out, being a throw for the Blue Hawks. Exeter trying to go quick. Goffstown's ready on D. Ronson with another head out. No, Napierkowski gets it clear. And a good step by Osborne. Osborne trying to get around. He can't quite do so. Going to get it back to Gelbert. It's up to Osborne. To Pierce. To O'Brien. Troy. And he sends it in. Well, again, no one's really there, though. These balls are kind of going in, but no one's really getting a touch on them.
I only seem to be Gabe Unions there, but you traced it.
Dargy bumps. Great sun throw. No foul call. Gets it up to Filipina. Filipina with a good step. Gets it to Vaughn. Vaughn, can he get there? No. Another good job by Exeter. Ball's played up. Exeter with a chance. Robinson trying to run for it. We're coming up on 2 minutes. Final 2 minutes will be kept by the officials. And a good through ball, really good ball. And it's going to go, oh, nope, still in. Goss, I'm trying to get it clear. Romanovich gets it out. Yeah. And a free kick for Gosson. Well, we're going to call a handball. Robinson's going to tee one up. Robinson sends it all the way up to Vaughn. Vaughn with a touch to Osborne with a shot and a deflection. And another good stop by the defense of the Blue Hawks. Filipino was there. So Brian sends it in to Dargy. Now to Osborne with another shot, and it goes wide. Sigasan, I think that's their 5th or 6th shot on goal this half, and they just have not been able to put it home.
Well, they were dying. Don't choose yet.
Sigasan again playing really, really high. Pierce gets touched. He gets dropped, actually. No foul call. Yeah, that's a foul. Nope, no foul on O'Brien. There's 2 calls that should have happened on both sides right there. Monovic trying to get there. Can he keep it in? He does. Nope. Rep called it out. Now, if you're a coach for any Lebanon for Gosson, you should not probably a little less than pleased. As the first half ends, so it's going to be some serious discussions on the Gosson bench as a goal in the first 20 seconds for Exeter has been the difference. But their defense has just been saving the day so far as they've stopped many, many good opportunities. So, folks, we're going to take a break here for halftime. We will be back here in the opening round of the 2025 NHIAA playoffs for boys soccer. All right, folks, welcome back to the start of the second half between the Gosson Grizzlies and the Exeter Blue Hawks here in the first round of the 2025 playoffs. Exeter still holding a 1-0 lead, a very early goal, not even 20 seconds into this game, and Gosson has been trying to play catch-up ever since. They've had several really, really good opportunities on net, though, but they just have not been able to put one home. And for this Gosson team with 14 seniors, this could be their last half of their high school career, so they're really going to try to do everything they can to finish the job, try to come back. Though they definitely have an uphill battle. They got 40 minutes to get this done. Put 6 shots on goal in the first half, but they have not been able to put it home. Still talking with each other, having a huddle. Gosson, we're going to start with the ball this half. They're going to be going the other direction. You know, I was in weekend announcement. I couldn't figure out the microquad. You got some start with the ball. Robinson's going to bring it off field all the way up towards Osborne. Osborne trying to get it down, but Exeter's going to punt it out of bounds. All the way onto the bleachers, actually. Jalbert's going to line up for the throw. Trying to get it all the way down to Filipina. Filipina back to O'Brien. Who's going to play it up towards Vaughn. Vaughn a little too early on the jump, though. And, yep. Brown's going to try to pick him up and tries to throw him while he's out of position. So trying to play it through. Pierce is going to get it back to Nefrakowski. Over to Pierce. Over to Sonia. And O'Brien gets it upfield. Oh, Exeter's going to play that down. Sonia trying to fight his way through, but Exeter's going to get it down. Here they come. An opportunity here. Nefrakowski with a good step. Osborne back to Jalbert. Romanovich gets it up to Osborne, back to Romanovich. Good little flick move. Flick move to Vaughn, up to Sonia. Vaughn goes down again. There's Romanovich. And they get a through ball to Filipina. I was going to go short. It's going to end up going nowhere. Exeter trying to get it clear. They do so. Only for the moment, though. Gasson sent it back in. Osborne with a good step. Osborne still with it. A good deflection. Another good deflection by Exeter. That has just been the name of the game for them. Stop everything. Even if you don't get possession, just deflect it. Jalbert up to Romanovich. Up to Osborne. Back to Jalbert. Up to Vaughn. Vaughn with a shot on goal. And a good save by LeBron. Exeter boots it upfield. It's going to go all the way back to O'Brien. Gets it down to Pierce. Back to O'Brien. I go out. Again, behind that very wonderful window post. Oh, here's an opportunity for the Blue Hawks. Bit of a missed kick right here. Really good chance. No fouls. No fouls for Gossam. There's a big opportunity here. We go all the way to Robinson, who's going to boot that out. Vaughn's going to get that back to Romanovich. Romanovich spikes through. He's got multiple guys ahead. Through ball to Vaughn. Vaughn with a big opportunity here. We've got one guy to beat. Another opportunity. Exeter gets clear. That was a really good chance we got some. They just could not execute. Through ball. Oh, been hit by Robinson. Is going to go out for an Exeter throw. Ball played out. And a bicycle kick. Filipino trying to get it out. Ooh, watch the touch. You're in a penalty box. Filipino gets it out. He gets it outfield. Out for a throw. Oh, nope. They're actually going to call a foul. All right. They said Gasson had advantage, but they call a foul now. On there trying to get it down. Pierce with a touch. Jalbert. Osborne gets hit. Still hold on to it. Got four guys around him. Gets knocked down again. I'm going to call that. Going to call Osborne for playing on the ground. Mass box. Exeter plays it upfield. Filipino back to Here's over Romanovic. All right, there's a through ball up to Osborne. Can Osborne get there? He does get there. And they're going to call that out on Osborne, and he does not like that call. Yep, and another foul on Napierkowski. And that's the third time he's knocked somebody down. He's got to be careful unless he's going to get a card. Again, it's the careless fouls that Gothard's been committing that they cannot seem to get out of their own way right now. These types of fouls, these types of careless plays are what can end your season in the playoffs. Ball is sent through. Kowski gets it down. O'Brien gets that out. Exeter sends that in. Oh. No, I thought I heard a whistle. And they throw for Gossown. Ryan gets it into Vaughn. Gets there. Over to Sanya. Sanya gets knocked down. Exeter gets that clear. Oh. Napierkowski again. That's another foul, and Troy needs to get himself under control. Because he is very lucky that he has not gotten carded yet. And if you're a coach Lovering, you got to be extremely frustrated because this has just been a careless mistake after careless mistake on defense. Troy needs to learn that. Well, he needs to know that can't lean in like that because you knock him down, you're going to get that call every single time. And Exeter's going to play it short. Ball's played in. It's going to go wide and out. Filipino gets knocked down. Now we have foul call. Gossown go quick. Me out for a Gossown throw. They're going to go long to Romanovic, a little too short. Out of Filipino back to Robinson, over to Jalbert. So send it into Vaughn, who gets that down to Romanovic. Over to Osborne. Osborne better run behind him a little bit. And Exeter is going to get that clear. Osborne trying to make a run for it. Can be out for a throw for the Blue Hawks. Sir, the shot. Oh! Almost went in, went off the crossbar. Romanovic gets that clear. Gossown got extremely lucky right there. If that was just not even an inch down, that would have gone in. Oh, we got an extra player down. So 29-28, that was in the second half. Because our player's down. He was away from the ball, so I kind of wonder what happened, but he's holding on to his left leg, it looks like. I think he's going to be okay. So he's going to stay in the game. Ball's going to play down to Robinson. Gets it up to O'Brien. Ball takes a little bit of a weird bounce, actually. And ball hit off the ref, actually, so he's just going to call the play down. Folks, if you're hearing another whistle and they're not stopping, it's because the Exeter football team is actually doing practices on the other field. Osborne gets that down. Going to try to get it up towards Vaughn. Exeter player slips. Nice through ball. Ball's going all the way in. Napierkowski gets that clear. Now Romanovich and Pierce fighting to get that clear. So Sanya. And he does. Trying to make something work. Out for a Gasson throw. Another Gasson throw. Bond tried to set it into Osborne. Couldn't quite get it down, though. And another good deflection by Exeter. They're doing a fantastic job at anticipating. Sonia trying to get through. It's back to Filipina. Back to Robinson. Osborne to Sonia. Back to O'Brien. Oh, and a turnover. Here comes the Blue Hawks. They got a chance. They got numbers. Oh, the Filipina takes it back. And he gets dropped. That's me a foul. Pierce plays that short to O'Brien. Sent the through ball to Romanovich. Oh, Osborne's there! Oh, it's deflected! Osborne missed it. It wasn't even a deflection. He just missed it. Man, that's unbelievable. That's just tough luck, right? That's just been Gotham in a nutshell so far. So many opportunities they just have not been able to put away. Oh, man, rough. Just waiting for the sub to get off the floor. Pierce plays it down. Gets up to Romanovich. Good deflection by Filipina. Jalbert gets there. Gets it up to Romanovich. Romanovich goes down again. No, he's holding himself. There's Osborne. Osborne with a shot and a good save by LeBoyd. And he has been busy. Now 15 minutes gone in this half, 25 left in the game. Oh, ball gets deflected back. Now Filipina gets it. Back to Pierce. Over to Jalbert. Up to Osborne. Osborne fights it and gets through it. Over to Romanovich. Romanovich with a good move. And he goes down again. He's just been... Now we kind of eat that more and one's just more out of frustration than any pain. So you can tell he's getting frustrated. It's Miyagas on drop. And we got subs coming in. Darty checking in for Sonia, as well as an Exeter player. Buvald to our Osborne up to Vaughn. Darty trying to play it down. He can't get there. And another careless over by Gassan. Oh, here's a chance for the Blue Hawks. They're still pressing. Darty, tried to get it clear and he whiffed it. And Luke's going to fall on it. Jalbert going to play it down. Up to Osborne. Osborne, he's onside. He's got one guy to beat. He does. Osborne trying to get there. And it's going to be... Osborne's going to get a warning from the ref. That's going to be a foul call. Another Exeter player goes down again. All right, ref's going to call for time. Gassan just had so many opportunities, and I feel like I'm a broken record saying it though, but they've had just chance after chance, and they just have not been able to execute. Rams have a good head. Osborne fighting Corey, he gets it. Timmy out, Timmy Goss on throat. Jalbert's going to take it. Another good deflection by Exeter. Filipino with a good step. Pierce gets it. Pierce is going to take a shot, and that's going to go wide. So he went for glory. We're just getting just over halfway through this half. Here's Exeter on an opportunity here. Filipino tried to get it out. Exeter still pressing hard. Jalbert trying to get it to Romanovich. He does. I'm going to get it upfield to Vaughn. Vaughn really doesn't have anyone with him. Vaughn's got all muscled right there. Archie with a good step. Romanovich trying to flick it up towards Osborne. Osborne with another good deflection. So you go all the way back to Troy. Up to Jalbert. Exeter's kind of turning it up past couple minutes. No. Extra player goes down. No foul call. Romanovich. So is it again? Again, Exeter's just they're out hustling Gothstown right now. Oh, bad opportunity. That's a foul. And the careless mistakes for Gothstown continue. It has a card for Robinson.
Don't like it all.
Exeter's biggest opportunity so far this half. And they would like to put this one away. And Robinson's coming off, actually. It's like, is it Max Boyakos? It looks like it is, actually. I'm going to check in. No, it's Fink, actually. Garrison Fink. My apologies. And it's going to go wide. So Fink comes right in and comes right back out. Roxon goes back in.
Mm-hmm.
Now gets it upfield to Osborne. Going to throw for Gothstown. Robinson's going to take it. Get it up to Osborne. All still in. Going to play it back to Robinson. Gives it a little reverse. Gets over to Osborne. Osborne trying to get through. Can he get there? Nope. Falls down. They're starting to fall down a lot. Fall down easily. You can tell the frustration's starting to set in a little bit for Gothstown. Now Exeter with a big opportunity here. And Troy gets that clear. And Luke's got to pick that up. Up to Vaughn. Vaughn gets it forward. I heard Randy Lovering for Gothstown. Coach Lovering yelling at everybody to step up. So I guess it's at the point you really want to start applying pressure. Pierce lay that down to Osborne. Back to Jalbert. Who's going to send it in to Romanovich. And ball's cleared out. Oh, here's an opportunity for Exeter. Can he get there? Nope, Robinson's going to get there. He manages to keep it in, actually. It's going to be out. It's going to be Gaston throw. I get the ball in a corner. I get into Romanovich, not there. Pierce sends it up the Jalbert. Can he keep it in? Got one guy to get around. It's going to be out for a Gaston throw. Osborne on the long throw. Another deflection. All right, corner for Goffstown. First one they've had this half. For Goffstown, you got to send everybody. You got to send Vaughn in. You got to send O'Brien, Osborne, Filipina. Filipino tried to take a shot. And once again, Exeter gets it clear. Pierce sends a kick and it goes over everybody. 15 minutes left. Pierce tries to send it through. Not there. Now Filipino's there. Gets it back to Leprakowski. Over to Robinson. There's Osborne. Sends across. Dargy gets it into Romanovich a little too short there. And again, Exeter's defense has just been great. Gaston just cannot seem to figure this defense out. See Sonia checking for O'Brien. Pierce is going to drop back. Oh, big opportunity for the Blue Hawks. Robinson able to get a foot on it, though, to stop him. Just fighting for it hard, and it's a corner. All right, corner for the Blue Hawks. You see Salazar check in for Filipina. Ball's played in. Ball's still there. Exeter still has it. Oh, what a save by Luke. And another corner. Luke with a massive save right there. Troy has it, and he gets it clear for the moment. Salazar trying to fight for it. Your Exeter's taking your time right now. Dardy's going to send it up to Osborne. Exeter still pressing to keep it down. Pierce up to Salazar. Back to Pierce. Up to Romanovich. He keeps it in. You're going to play it back to LeBoy, who's going to hit it out to Migas on throat. Salazar's going to take it. Pierce trying to keep it in. He does. Sends a good ball to Sonia. Ball's still there. I don't even know where the ball is. The Exeter gets clear. Oh, man, we got another Exeter player down. .33 left in this ball game.
Sit.
Salazar's going to throw it into Vaughn. And Exeter takes it away. They can sort of take their time right now. Abakowski with a set. And it's going to be a foul on Exeter. 10 minutes left. Sets it up towards Sonia and Osborne. Long through ball. And Exeter round, they're just out hustling Gothstone. Too many guys on throw. Sonia trying to get it down, hits it forward. Robinson over to Napkowski. Is it up to Romanovich? Romanovich trying to get there. Vaughn, sorry. Vaughn fighting for it. He gets it. That's a foul. I don't know if it's in the act of shooting, though. He might be indirect. This guy sounds probably, one of the last chances, most likely. I don't know why Romanovich taking a kick. Osborne lines up. And Exeter broke that perfectly. Robinson gets up to Salazar. Vaughn trying to get it down. Dargy steps. Oh, man, we got subs coming in. Filipina checks in for Salazar. Sonia trying to get it clear, and he just passes to nobody. Robinson gets that clear up to Sonia. Over to Osborne. Can he keep it in? He does. Oh, bit of a shank. And a goal kick for Exeter. Six minutes left. Jobber over to Osborne. And again, just Exeter is just taken away from Gaston. Gaston is just showing very, very minimal effort right now. They're very flat, and it seems like frustration's really setting. Oh, here's Dargy. Filipino with a shot. Another good save by LeBron. And get it all the way back to LeBron. Gaston, at this point, you're basically in desperation. You gotta just punt it down the field nonstop. Hope you get something. To me, Gaston throw. Gilbert with a shot. And it just goes over. Pierce gets it down. Filipina over to Robinson. Back to Troy. Over to Gelbert. Another deflection by Exeter. Osborne trying to get it up. Back to Pierce. Over to Gelbert. Up to Fawn. Big step by Exeter. Here they come. And a foul. Oh, no, they call it a throw. Exeter's just trying to keep the ball away from their own goal. Says he's in. It's out. Exeter throw. Exeter's starting to get excited because they can sense victory is close. Goffstown just can't seem to get it out. And it's a foul on Epperkeski. And ref's stuck into an Exeter player. Exeter trying to get it in. Almost was an own goal. Well, they still have it. Goffstown just cannot get this ball out to save their life right now. It's a corner for Exeter, and time's ticking down. Time is not Goffstown's friend, as I sense the ball game's about to end very, very shortly. Goffstown throw. Once again, Exeter just keeps it down there. Goffstown cannot get this ball out. And all the way back to Epperkeski. Osborne trying to get it up. That is the ball game. So Exeter, with a final score of 1-0 off of a 22nd into the match goal, is going to eliminate Goffstown with a score of 1-0. They will move on to play the number 1 seed Nashua South. And for Goffstown, for the third year in a row, their season is going to come to end in the first round of the playoffs. And you have to admit this is definitely a very frustrating match, as they had several opportunities. They could not get this to go today. It was a very fun season to watch, though, but I can't lie. This is definitely a very disappointing way to see their season end, because given the way they had played some opponents really tough, you could have really felt Goffstown could have really had an opportunity to make a deep playoff run, but they were not able to get this done.
Hey, we like that.
And for the 14 seniors on this Goffstown roster, this is the end of their high school career.
First 20 seconds. Yeah, I didn't know, man. How was the goal? I know. I was thinking it was play, but he says it.
Yep, first 20 seconds in this game, and this is going to be the end.
I had hope.
Many seniors on Goffstown, such as Harrison Vaughn, Boris Romanovich, Cole Osborne, Frank Epperkeski, Jacob Sonia, Devin Hirsch, Dylan Jalberts, Liam O'Brien, Isaac Robinson, among many, many more. They all had fantastic high school careers. No one's denying that, but I can't deny that this one was definitely one that they felt they let get away. So it's Caleb Brown, Goffstown TV, signing off for one final time this season here at the Exeter Blue Hawk Fields. We'll sign it off, and you will see me back this winter for basketball again. So we got that to look forward to. It's going to be a very, very exciting season to see there. I'll get to hear from me more often. Caleb Brown for Goffstown TV, signing off. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.